Well, it looks like the bell's going to ring pretty soon. I'm so stressed out about this homework. I'm really happy I get to go to Panther Plus for AP Lit today.
I can't believe they actually got this going. You know, I was really looking forward to free time 3 days a week.
Seriously, I actually kind of like it. When I want help, I can get it. When I need help, somebody makes me get it. With my 3 AP courses right now, I need all the help I can get.
The cool thing about it is that I can use the time for band. If I didn't have that time, I don't think I could remain in the band. Last week during Panther Plus, we were able to see a neat presentation with some of the IU science people. We saw a $50,000 microscope.
Did you say you were in band? That's cool. I've gone to some special Panther Plus art sessions too. I don't have a whole lot of time with mine.
We know, 3 AP courses, blah, blah, blah.
It's called college prep. You should try it sometime. I'm interested in art, but I don't have any room in my schedule.
I think the best part is if I'm making good grades, no C's, I can choose where I get to go. If I need to prep for a test, I can go to a study session, or if I need help with homework, I can go straight to the teacher. Hey, did any of you guys go to that counseling presentation about the Lilly Scholarship? Full ride anywhere in Indiana. Notre Dame, here I come.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm applying as well.
So am I.
What's a Lilly Scholarship?
You'll know soon enough, sophomore.
You know, I always thought that the English department here at South was a really fantastic English department. We work together well, we've planned together, we meet together in course-alike courses, and we've done that for years. We've shared, we've collaborated, and now I know that what we've done in the past is nothing like what we're doing right now. Everything is so different. We are so energized, and it's really, really been amazing. And I'd like to start off by saying that I attended a coaches academy for PLC last year, and they showed us the same kind of clips that you're going to see tonight. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, these are so staged. One day at lunch, we were having a discussion about standards and about our assessments, about what we were doing in the classroom. And generally at lunchtime, we don't talk about these things. We're talking about all sorts of other things. And I realized that those clips that I'd actually seen for the Coaches Academy were real, because I was in the middle of a personal clip, so to speak, because that's how PLC work has really transformed us.
When they first told us about Panther Plus over the summer, I was skeptical of the idea, because I thought it would just be total chaos, just people in the hallway and not focused and not doing what it was originally intended to do. But I think due to the great work of the MCCSC, the technical staff, it's gone flawlessly. The first time, no one in the hallway, everyone doing what they're supposed, everyone in their resources when they needed to be. It was wonderfully designed and very well done the first time, and because of that, it can only improve and get better over time.
I think I hear the doorbell ring.
So Panther Plus to me has really been great. It's been an opportunity for the math department to get to do things with kids in a less stressed environment, where we're not trying to get through something and we're not trying to get to the next day, or we're not doing anything like that. We have a time to do specifically what each kid needs for themselves. It's a lot more individualized instruction. It's a lot smaller class sizes, and it's even class sizes that we can control. So we know that for AP Calculus, it's okay to have 30 kids in our room, but for Algebra 1 skill building, we might only want 10. So we can control all of that and say, all right, we're going to let anybody in here, we're going to pick and choose over here, and therefore just make it better and more meaningful for each of the kids. We had 51 kids in the test retake room the other day, where normally we would have to maybe lose a little instructional time, set them in the hallway. That we have now 2 days a week where we can give kids tests where they can make it up and not lose any class time or any instructional time. And it's been great. Kirsten Hall is going to do a PSAT view for all the kids who get to take the PSAT on Wednesday. We've never had time to do that before. Now we have time to do things like that. In the spring, all the AP teachers are going to have time to do specific directed AP review for the AP exams. For the math department, we have specific directed, math review sessions for the ECA. We can do, specific things for certain tests. It's really working out great.
So a couple weeks ago, 100 plus kids signed up for Panther Plus. Can you tell us how that went?
It went great. I was privileged enough to have my 4 classes, my biology and my integrated chemistry physics classes take part, as well as the 100 students that signed up for the plus period. And we had 3 stations that they rotated through. One was a size and scale, and they actually put different objects in order and to the powers of 10. And then we looked at different microscopes and how they're utilized. And then the third and the big reason for the project was the actual atomic force microscope, which we imaged CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs looking at the bits and bytes.
I was really nervous about taking W131, a college writing class, but with Panther Plus time, I feel I could have one-on-one time with my teacher and get stuff done, which showed a big improvement in my grades.
We've always struggled in the corporation to have time beyond the school day to do the kind of planning that we really need to do to pull things together for our students, to pull things together for ourselves. And yes, we plan and we've had course alignment, we've also had scope and sequence in our curriculums, we've mapped, we've done all those things at South. But somehow this is so different because I'm having conversations with people that I've never had before. And it's not only conversations within my course alike, which is 10th grade, but it's conversations across all of our curriculum, and then it's bleeding over as we talk to other departments and we find out that they're having the same conversations.
On my schedule, I only have 2 academic classes that require work and studying outside of school. I have AP Calculus, Spanish, Orchestra, TA, and the school newspaper, The Optimist. When I have work and studying to do for my first 2 classes, it's nice to be able to meet up with my teachers during Panther Plus and work on assignments and study for future tests. But when I don't have anything to do for those classes, it's basically time I can meet up with teachers and talk informally or sit down with friends and talk about current events or discuss the problems of the world.
Okay, so the Panther Plus period for the band has been very beneficial. We have students that are in multiple bands, but they can only take 1 period of band a day. So those students that are not in the band class regularly can come down during Panther Plus and meet with other students that are in the band class. So in other words, if I'm in the advanced jazz band, but I also want to play in the concert band, I can come down and practice with the concert band multiple times before a concert rather than just once or twice getting together with the band. So the bands are getting a little bit better prepared for the concert. So that's been very helpful. Same thing with the percussion class. I like to keep my percussionists separate from the winds so that we can attack basic skills and really work on their individual percussion skills rather than sitting in the back of the room waiting 36 measures to play a simple cymbal crash. They could still get to play that cymbal crash during the Panther Plus period, but I could teach them how to play their paradiddles and their scales during percussion class.
Make sure everything's sustained, everything is long, don't let anything cut off. Try to think of yourself as a string player. You don't want to have a lot of gaps, a lot of thread. I know you have to read, but try to make them as subtle and as staggered as you possibly can.
The other thing that I think that has helped us is last year the extracurricular band, the Panther Regiment, we had to sit some people out from competition and from football games because of their poor grades. This year we didn't have anybody. Everybody passed their classes, and I think that was because they were able to use the Panther Plus time to take care of business and get the grades that they needed to get.
So what we've developed here at South is a system which works for us quite well, actually. That Wednesday PLC time, that meeting, gives us teachers the together time which we didn't have in the past. That meeting gives us the curricular time to focus on what our students' needs are in terms of both remediation and enrichment. Our decisions are grounded and driven by the standards, so as you've heard us say, our labs are purposeful and directed. And the system is timely. We're scheduling 1,700 kids 3 times a week, and then the next week, we do it all again. So yeah, for a lot of kids, Panther Plus is just in time. Maybe one of the reasons the kids haven't figured out how to sabotage the system is because it's literally a moving target. What a student does from one week to the next usually varies. Maybe that's why PLC time is so critical. So it requires a lot of work on our part, but we believe it's working. We truly believe that. We're kind of excited, tired, but excited.